This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To pass. It's Simpson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A quick spin move. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the toss play. Leonard heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going of what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team. This guy makes another big play.
He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10.
And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the
shotgun. He'll hand it off. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 37-yard attempt. It's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this run? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Running on purpose. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread in Alabama's offense in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's S the middle who gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
32 on to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. No way to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Number 38 on the field goal.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Chris, I don't know. It just seemed the timing was off there in these conditions. Wet ball, wet field. You're hoping for an ideal snap and a great hold. And the timing just wasn't there. Now give the special teams on the other side all the credit. They come up with a block and they get their offense the ball back and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's third and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. To throw, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Now they'll run it on the toss. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's how you finish a play.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Using his legs, it's Spall. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
For a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. On the run, it's Ball. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner will be brought down. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Hands off to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Hale. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Chewing clock with the running game.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Now he's stopping him on that line. Touchdown, tie.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point is up and good. The lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Raiders offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Going for his running back. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure victory.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Alabama offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great move there. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Here's the toss play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Tackle at the 47-yard line.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.